Happy Monday to you. All right, let's get started today. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Grand plié 6 and 7 and 8. Back and 2 and 3 and 4. One roll through into your second. Slow 4 count demi-plié 3 and 4. A half demi-plié and a baby demi-plié. 4 baby relevé 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7 and 8 to the bar. 2 and 3 and 4. Grand plié 6 and 7 and 8. Away from the bar and 3 and 4. Roll through in your second. We could go to the other side. Three different demi-pliés, 4 baby relevés and a reverse roll through, half a port de bras, grand plié, the other half of the port de bras, one more roll through to get to your second position. Here we go. Four counts, just release. And a little spring back. And a strong spring back. That's it. And baby relevés. Let your heels react to your toes 4 times. Now lift yourself with your fingertips into your reverse roll through. Port de bras forward, follow your fingertips. Grand plié 5. Into the second. Really feel the quality of these 3 different pliés. And stay on this side to feel your balance a little longer. And relax when you are ready. All right. Let's go flat and a half and a full and a half and a flat. Toes up, toes down. Brush in and a flat and a half. Full and a half. Heel and the toes. Brush it in and a flat. Half and a full. Half and a heel. Toes and the toes. Brush in. Flex and rotate and side and rotate through your foot. Soft baby plie and a flat. Half, full, half, heel, toes, brush in and flat. Did it to the side, did it to the front, back, rotate, side, rotate through your toes, close your first, roll through in first this time, and that is all it is. And here we go. Watch for that elbow on the bar. Make sure these arms stay parallel to each other. And flat. Half and heel. Lift your toes and toes down. Brush it in long knees. And 1. Push down in your standing leg. And rotate and to the side and rotate. Now through your foot. Close the knee. And to the side, 1. Through your toes, into your first, roll through in first. Push down in your toes. And relax when you're ready. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And Oh, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, 1 and 2 and inside and 4, outside and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh, 1 to the front and 1 to the back and the front and the side and the back. Oh, 1 to the back and 1 to the 1 to the back, sorry, 1 to the front, back and the side and the front, soutenu, other side. Front and the close and the side and the, no, front and the close, switch side and the close, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8, you're switching front to back. Front and the 2 and the back and the 2, en croix 3 to plier. Back and the 2 and the front and the 2, en croix and 6, plié, soutenu, other side. And here we go. Starting with slow tone blues and the front and close. Switch to the inside side. 4 and a 5. Reverse that and 1. Front to back and 1. Encore 3 and 5. And 1. To the other side. Good. Front and the side and the 2 to the front and the back and the side and the 2 to the back with changing legs en croix with the same leg en croix. Back and the side inside 2. Front and the side inside 2. Back and the front and the side and the back. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the soutenu 1. So kind of the same scheme, but also not. Front, side, inside 2, back, side, inside 2. Front and the back and the side and the front. Back and the side and the front and the side. Reverse and left, so your last time du side is a plié à la seconde. Tout ce soutenu. Front, side, change. Same foot, front and the side, inside 2 front. Back and the side, inside 2 back. Encore is changing legs front to back. Encore is the same leg 4. Reverse and left. Let's see how we do. And here we go. Hold on, not that one. Here we go. Here we go, front. And back. Front to back. Encore. One. Destination 5th, in, 5th, 5th. encore is changing legs to the back. Same leg. Plie susu, other side and one. Push down into the floor. That's it. All right. Front and the side and the front and the side, front and the back and the front and the close and the back and the side and the back and the side, back and the front and the back and the close, front and the back and the side and the front, back and the front and the back and the close, back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side. Similar but not quite. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, balançoire inside, front and the side, front side, change, balançoire inside. With changing legs encore as we just did. Again, balançoire 3. Front and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side. Roll through in your 5th position. And that's that. So we're just expanding our previous pattern. Front side, don't change, front side, do change. Inside 3 balançoires. Back, side, inside 3 balançoires. Encore with changing legs front to back as we just did. 3 balançoires outside. Encore from the back, 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse, then roll through in your 5th position. That is all that it is. Decisive toes and fingers. And here we go. And if you don't mind. And front back. And encore 2 and 3. Let's have our arms in 3rd, what do you say? And relax, good. Here we go. Left side, please. And. Really feel that flow in your balançoires. For your first toes. Just a little tiny and tricky. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, cheval, 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 one front. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 1 back, now 3 to the side. 8 and the 7 and the 6 and the 5 and the 4 and the 3 and the 2 and the 1, passé and flat, close your fifth. So there's just a little tiny kirk in there. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, side, 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 back. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, front, side, side, side. 8. Passé relevé, just stay right there. That's all it is. So there's just one rogue pas de cheval in the sequence. The first time you're going 3 to the side and 1 to the front. The second time you're going 1 to the back and then 3 to the side. Careful with that. Just a little tiny bit of Alzheimer's prevention therapy. Are we good? Okay, let's be careful so that we really work with 2 legs, not just with 1. And here we go. And side, 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 and front. Back, side, side, side. 8. Passé flat. And 1. Side, 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 back. Now front, side, side, side. Sure. Okay, hold on a second, Jane. Let's not leave the gentleman in distress. Yeah, correct. Even in the reverse, you have 3 chevals side and then 1 back, and the second time 1 front and 3 to the side. I know, I know. Mean, nasty, rotten me. Here we go. Left side, please. Careful, just toes, no knees. And open your knees, open your elbows, open your chest. And 1. Side. Port-de-bras forward and 2 and 3 and 4, rond and 6 and 7 and 8, plié, 2 coupé, passé, relevé, 2 tendus. Back and 2 and 3 and 4, 4 ronds de jambes en dedans. 45, 2 coupé and passé, relevé, 2 tendus. To the bar and 2 and 3 and 4, 4 more ronds de jambes en dedans. Plié, 2 coupé, passé, relevé. 2 tendus to the side, away from the bar. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, reversed circular port-de-bras. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, we are ready to reverse it. Back and 2 and 3 and 4, rond and 6 and 7 and 8, plié, 45 to passé. 2 tendus step through. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4, 4 en dehors. Plié, coupé, passé, tendus backward and forward, demi-rond. Start with away from the bar since it's our reverse. Rond and 6 and 7 and 8, plié, coupé, passé, stay a little longer. 2 tendus and 3 and 4, to the bar. This time, close front, circular port-de-bras 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, stretch. Whichever way you like. So you always get 4 ronds de jambes. Forward, 4, plié, coupé, passé, tendus, back and forward. Reverse that. Go port de bras to the bar again, 4 en dehors, plié, coupé, passé, stay a little longer. 2 temps liés sideways, and you port de bras away from the bar the first time, to the bar in our reverse. And then you circle the port de bras, yes.
And then a balance, right? And temps liés to the side.
Then port de bras, close fifth, circular port de bras to finish. Making sense? So your side sequence, port de bras to the bar, 2 and the 3 and the 4, ronce and the 6 and the 7 and 8, plié, coupé, passé, rise and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Say a little longer, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Temps lié, away from the bar or 2 depending on where we came from. Close fifth, last 8 counts, a circular port de bras. Okay. And here we go. Starting with a port de bras forward and plie. Follow your fingertips and 1. Long back, low shoulders. Careful with your elbow on the bar. Long the jaws and a 5. Demi plie 45. 2 coupé. 2 passé. Feel yourself. Into your 2 temps liés, backward and forward. Up and over back. Ronce and a 5. Port de bras away from the bar. And a 6. And a 7. Close fifth back. Circular port de bras and 1. And 2. And 3. You just didn't take your balance long enough. Great, that's all it is. And a 5. There you go. That's the way to make up for it. And 7. Here we go. Reverse. Up and over back. And a 1. En dedans and 5. Already anticipate going forward in your standing leg and holding back in your knee. And 5. Take your time this time, please. And coupé. Feel your passé. Four more counts. And 1. And 2. And 3. To the bar and 7 and 8. Circular port de bras and 2. stretch. Yeah, quick. Remember the last 16 counts are 2 ton liés, a port de bras to the bar, and 8 circular port de bras.
Okay.
Now, if you want to take more time with your ton liés and less of a balance, you can definitely do that, but just be aware of that. Okay, here we go. Left side, please, and... Really leave with your heel when you come through. Let your little toes drag and open. And a two. Long spine. This is where your phrasing begins. And don't forget your port de bras away from the bar grip, away from the bar. Before you close your fifth, away from the bar. Two, it's okay, keep going. squeeze that port bra to the bar in before you circle the port bra, regardless of your phrasing. There we go. Close fifth back, front, sorry, my bad, and circular port bra. Front and the side and the back, cheval side and the 2 and the 3 and, hold on. Front and the side and the back, close 1, cheval 2, cheval 3, 1 to the back. This is our dégagé little pattern, so we get another crack at it. Back and the side and the front. Now go front and the side and the side and the side. Go side and the front and the side and the back. Envelope inside and outside and inside and outside. Brush out petit battement in the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Back and the side and the front. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. It's only 2 of them. Back and the side and the front. Close fifth. Cheval, cheval, open front. Front and the side and the back. Go back and the side and the side and the side. Side and the back and the side and the front. Switch. Envelope, envelope, envelope. Open petit battement in the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7. Just close. That's all it is. So care for the closing of your frappe before your first set of chevals counts as 1 cheval. So we don't get entangled. Front and the side and the back. Close fifth. Cheval, cheval, 1 to the back. Back and the side and the front. 1 front, no 3 to the side. Side and the front and the side and the back. Switch envelope is inside to outside, just 3 open. Petit battement in the 3 and the 4, plié, close. Is that making sense?
So the first time, front, side, back, the first cheval closes back and then side, side?
Yes, correct. And then 1 back. That is our little scheme from our dégagés.
Side, side, back?
Yes, correct. Now you're going back and the side and the front. Start with cheval front, then have 3 to the side, also as we did with our dégagés in first. It's the same little scheme.
Added 1.
We took 1 away for the first set.
Yeah, okay.
Because otherwise you're getting entangled in your feet and I don't want that to happen. Then your third set is side and the front and the side and the back. Close your fifth for enveloppe, switching from inside to outside 3. Brush out your last one for petit battements. Open croisé front, close fifth back.
Sorry, Alex. Side, front, side, back, and then what?
And then inside enveloppe, outside
Okay.
enveloppe, inside enveloppe, outside brush out. Petit battements. How's Greg?
Back side. Okay,
All right. Let's see how we do. Okay, here we go. It would be very nice to have some nice strong heads with all of that frappe and cheval and envelope action. Here we go. And one. Side, side, back. And back. And side. And front. Now front, side, side. And side. And front. Side and back. Inside, outside, inside, petit. Starting the chevals to the side. Side, side, front. Now front. Now start cheval back. And side. And one. And the two. Front and the side. And the petit one. And close and done. The cheval
so
has
it's different from the front to the back, it's not the same?
no, absolutely. That is like what we did with our dégagés in first. Remember that little scheme? I'm repeating the same scheme. So the first time you go front, side, back, you start with cheval side, side, then back. The second time, dyslexia speaking, you go back and side and front. Start with cheval front, then 3 to the side.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, way too predictable. So the first time cheval pattern is side, side, back. The second time is front, side, side, side. Okay, here we go. And just a little whimsical thing. And start side and back. And back and side. Now start front and 3 to the side. Now start your frappes. Side front, side back. Envelopes. And petit. And side, side, front. And one. Start back. Back, side, side. And now side, back. Side front, envelopes. And relax. Is that slowly sinking in? Yes, it is asymmetrical. Would the gentleman like a redemption set?
Well, something isn't adding up. For some reason, I'm missing something.
Okay,
Front, side, back, and then side, side.
back.
Okay.
Then you go back
I
side.
was trying to do front again for some reason.
Yes. And then you go back side and front. Now you start with your cheval front and 3 chevals to the side. There it works exactly like our dégagé combination. Now your next encore starts to the side, from your fifth back. So your pattern is side front and side back before you switch your feet for your envelope piece. So your encore starts to the front, your encore starts to the back, your encore starts to the side the third time.
Okay.
Yeah, your cheval start to the side the first time, to the front the second time. And then you have your envelope piece. So there's a lot of little tricky stuff that we have to keep track of. All right, here we go. Despite all of that, let's not cheat these strike frappes. Strike down rather than out. Here we go. And over. And over. And front and side. There we go. Start your encore to the side. Now envelope piece. Pity. Frappe side, frappe back, frappe side, frappe front, envelope piece. Petit battements. Alright. Well, we have the chevals figured out. Now you just don't want to eat your third set of encore frappes starting from the side. Is that making sense?
All right.
Okay, here we go. One more chance at greatness. And back, and side, and front, cheval front, side, frappe side, and front, and side, and back, and envelope piece. Petit one. Right. Eureka. All right. Fondue to the front, tombe forward, step back, développé to the front. Fondue to the back, tombe back and step forward, développé arabesque. Fondue to the side and step back and back up, en l'air and the double. Développé écarté, 2 and 3 and 4, one move 45-degree balance, close fifth. Fondue to the back, tombe back and step forward, développé arabesque. Fondue to the front, tombe forward, step back, développé effacé front to the side, slightly different. 1 and 2, tombe side, piqué, en l'air and the double. Écarté front and 2 and 3 and 4. Brush arabesque 45 degrees. Stay right there facing the bar. That's all it is. Fondue tombe forward, step back and développé the same to the back. To the side we're inserting after our step back tombe, single double rond en l'air before a nice développé écarté and another inside balance 45 degrees before we reverse. Okay. And here we go. See how long you can prolong that fall forward out of your fondues. And push down, up and over. And 1. There we go. 2. Here we go to the back one. Develop your écarté back 1 and 2. Brush effacé front round. Careful there with that elbow on the bar. And 1. Forward and 2. And relax when you're ready. However, to get the full benefit of these écarté développés, switch your direction with your coupé/passé, not with your fifth. Careful there, yeah, on the or standing leg heel forward on the down for your écarté front. All right, here we go. Left side, please, and. That's better. Watch out for that elbow on the bar. And 1. That's it, good. And close. Cloches and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Stretch and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, back and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Carefully, only 7 the second time, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 to the side, 2 to the side, 3 to the side, soutenu, other side. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. You stretch a 9 and the 10, 11 and 12, back and the 13 and 14 and 15. And 16, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 already stretch, and 7. So you have time for 3 grand battements to the side. First one doesn't change. Plié soutenu. That is all it is. So careful, count your cloches. And here we go. Really take it from your toes. 7. 2 and 3. Soutenu on the side, here we go, and another one. Really push down in your standing leg, watch that elbow on the bar. Seven cloches this time. stretch and close. 1. And relax when you're ready. The subtle difference between 9 and 7. All right, let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. I love it when it happens. let's go front and this back and the side and the plié and coupé and tenlié. And the side and the front and the back and the plié and coupé and tenlié. And the front and the side and the back and the side, tendu plié, coupé plié, tenlié plié and coupé plié. Tenlié plié and coupé close fifth. Front, back, side, plié, coupé, tenlié. On the other side, start side, side, front, back, demi-plié, coupé, tenlié, close your fifth. 4 encore, 2 and the 3 and the 4, tendu, plié, coupé, tenlié, close fifth. To the back, plié, coupé, tenlié, tendu, plié, coupé, just change. Is that making sense? Front, side, back, plié, coupé, tenlié. Start to the side on the other foot. Side, front, back, plié, coupé, tenlié, back. Encore, same foot. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Tendu, plié, fourth. Coupé, tenlié, tendu back, plié fourth. Coupé, tenlié, tendu fifth. Coupé, change fifth. I see stunned silence. Yes.
Starts front, side, back.
Front, back, side. First pattern. Second pattern is side, front, back. Plié, coupé, tenlié. Plié, coupé, tenlié, quick. Yeah. Now you're starting side, front, back. Plié fourth, coupé, back, tenlié. Close fifth. Now you have 4 encore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tendu, front, plié fourth, front this time. Coupé, tenlié, stretch, plié fourth, coupé, tenlié. Yep. Close fifth. Coupé, change fifth. Front foot again. Yep. Now you're on the other foot for the other side. So the third pattern is just an extended coupé tenlié pattern. This changing legs front, back, side. This changing legs side, front, back. Same leg 4. Now tendu plié. Coupé tenlié. Coupé tenlié again. Close fifth. Coupé, close fifth. There we go. That was great. We keep on preventing Alzheimer's.
And it stays outside.
Yes, correct.
Plié,
Coupé, tenlié. Just be logical about it. Plié, coupé.
but
Same.
then the next tenlié goes
It is sideways. You just came from the side, you go to the side. Yep, close fifth front. Now you're starting it to the side.
side.
Front and back. You came from the front. Stay open again. It's the same thing as before. No, back.
Oh,
What's your last
back.
one? There. Now plié, coupé. Same scheme as before. Tenlié back. That's where you came from. That's where you go to. Close. Now it changes slightly. 4 tendus en croix with the same leg. 1 more to the front for your fourth position. Front, because we haven't done this one yet. Coupé, tenlié forward. Plié fourth. There's 1 more coupé from the back and tenlié back. There. Now close fifth. 1 coupé to change fifth. That's it. Is that kind of making sense scheme-wise? How about the mark and see what
Yeah,
happens?
yeah, I think I just need to see it.
Maybe just a tad
That's
quicker.
fine, that's fine.
Start side. Same foot. 4. Tendu front, plié forward. Coupé, tendu back, plié. Coupé back, tendu front, plié. Coupé, close. Yes, no, maybe. Okay.
So if it's front, back, side, the tablier
Goes sideways.
finishes. Yeah, but which leg goes front?
Well, the other one goes front because you haven't done your tendu yet. That was just the plié. That's right.
Okay, and then this is side, front, back.
Yes, correct. And now tendu is the same scheme. You come from the back, you go to the back, you close with front. Now you have your 4 encore. That is where it changes.
5,
Tendu, plié.
6, 7,
7, 8, tendu 1, 2, 3, tendu
12,
back, 13, tendu front again, 14,
14,
15, 16. There we go. So it's just an extended forward and back pattern there with coupé tendu. Okay? All right. Make sure you only push down into the floor. Make sure it's nice tight fifths. Feel that spring back out of your pliés for your coupés. And careful with your elbows. 1. That's it. That's it. Oh, 1. And relax when you're ready. That's it. Right. Now I don't quite see the wisdom of that swimming lesson there in the end, with closing your arms each time that Jane so willingly adopted. Yeah, only close your arms to first when you take your coupé.
Show me what I did, Alex.
You mean arm-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in our last set, tendu plié, not tendu plié, coupé,
Oh,
plié.
I
Yes.
gotcha.
Tendu plié, coupé, plié, tendu plié, coupé, plié, tendu plié, coupé. Close.
So it's only here when you're in coupé.
Only for your coupés, not for your pliés. I know we always like to do that, but sometimes we don't have to. Or we could do this one more time.
Yeah.
How about half turns? Front and the back and the side, half turn on the or tendu, close. Then you're facing upstage, side and the front and the back. Half turn on the or again, because we're coming from fourth back. On the or, just a regular fourth. Tendu back and forward. That's right. Tendu front, plié, half, on the or. On the dent. On the dent. Tendu, plié, single, close. So let's make sure we are acknowledging the space with our focus with all of these half turns, so you don't lose your orientation throughout. Okay. Use your arms sparingly but effectively. Okay, here we go. And don't forget your tendu step. Tommy sideways, close fifth, now start side. There we go. Four. Keep your cookies small and contained. Make sure you attach your toes. Attach your toes. Ah, that last one was there, yeah. Okay, not bad. Yeah, careful there, don't just lift your knee, Greg. There was about this much space between your feet. And the video will prove me right. Correct, because it's just immediate. Right. Okay. Let's go port bras forward and 2 and 3 and 4 plie relevé tombe pas de bruit. Développé front and 2 and 3 and 4 super long plie attitude écoute. Don't change your fifth, so the combination makes more sense. Up and over back and 2 and 3 and 4 relevé plie pas de bruit this time. Développé back and 2 and 3 and 4 long arm plie attitude écoute back, close fifth back. Chasse port de bras 2 and 3 and 4 again relevé front tombe pas de bruit to chasse circular port de bras 3 and 4 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 à la seconde 1 and close à la seconde 2 and close. 1 passive floaty turn, tendez back, tendez forward, close fifth. Here we are ready for the other side. Port de bras forward, 2 and 3 and 4, relevé, tombe, pas de bruit. Développé, plié attitude, écoute front, close. Kind of reverse it, back into 2 and 3 and 4. Relevé, however, plié, not tombe, so we don't run out of room. Pas de bruit. Développé, arabesque. Plie attitude, écoute back, again close fifth front. To the bar, so to speak, and 3 and 4, again front, plie, pas de bruit. À la seconde quick and hold. À la seconde quick and hold. Chasse forward, circular port de bras. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, close your fifth. Really floaty pirouette. Tendez back, tendez forward, close your fifth. From your port de bras straight into your relevé arabesque to plié pas de bruit. But you're changing direction as you did with your previous one, so your heel comes forward for a little rotation. There we go, now plié pas de bruit. Correct. Now the other foot goes into your développé arabesque, plié attitude and écoute back. Close fifth behind. Chasse croisé forward for a circular port de bras. Oh, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now chassé forward, circular port de bras. Close fifth position behind, so your circular port de bras finishes with the tendu back. Then close fifth back, really squeeze that back heel forward. Floaty pirouette, a generous 2 tendu close fifth, which should have gotten us to the other side. Yeah, so your circular port de bras has a little tendu involved, so you finish up with a tendu back instead of a tendu front. How is Craig doing?
Well, I need to see it.
Okay, no problem. Here we go. Let's have a little pas de basque to the other side. Why not? 1. Forward. Releve. Tombe pas de bois. Développé. Plie. Écoute. Close fifth front so it doesn't change anywhere. Up and over back in quasi. Releve armrest changes to plie pas de bois. Develop. Back, close fifth, back, other second freeze, close, 1 more, chassé 1, and already start going into your circular port de bras, tendu forward 1, plie fifth, floaty turn, tendu, plie, pas de basque.
Alex, is there a port de bras to the side?
Yes, but it goes to the bar, not away from the bar. Is that what I forgot the second time around?
Yeah, but
I probably did, yes.
right before.
Yes, correct. So you always, each section starts with a port de bras. And that port de bras tells you also which way your développé is going to go. The first one goes forward, releve, développé, croisé front. The second one goes up and over back to releve, heel forward, plie, arabesque, pas de bourrée, développé, arabesque, plie, écoute back. To the bar, so to speak. So away from your leg, port de bras. Releve, tombe, pas de bourrée. That is what I forgot. There's another releve, tombe, pas de bourrée before your 2 développés side to side.
Does it close in fifth?
No, it's actually a little fouilleté from à la seconde. There, tombe, pas de bourrée. Now we don't have to worry about changing sides with the pas de basque, and we won't have time for it either. 2, chassé, croisé, forward. Circular port de bras. Plié, pirouette, tendu is done. Is that little change making sense, Greg? Sorry, I forgot that. Tombe, pas de bourrée. After your écoute, we had arabesque, plié, développé, croisé, plié, attitude, écoute back, close fifth position back. There is port de bras, relevé, tombé, pas de bruit. That is really what gets us to the other side. Développé à la seconde. Développé à la seconde. Circle le port de bras. Finish with a tone lié to close fifth back. Pirouette. 2 tone liés. And done. Would you like to mark that one more time?
So there's not a pas de basque then?
Exactly. I just made it up because somehow I finished up on the
Oh,
wrong side.
oh.
Because I forgot that tombi pas de bruit after your port de bras sideways.
Yeah, I need to see it again.
Okay, no problem at all. It's probably you and many others. You're doing everyone a favor, probably including myself. Forward. Relevé, tombé, pas de bruit. Développé, croisé. Plié attitude to equity front. Close your fifth. Put a bras back. Plié, relevé. Plié. Pas de bruit. Développé, arabesque. Plié, attitude. Equity back. Close fifth position. We have the same scheme. Put a bras. Relevé, tombé. Développé, and close. And 2. And close. Chassé forward. Tom lié 1. Demi plie. Pure. Tom lié back. Tom lié forward. Close or not. And tombe. Pas de bruit. Développé and over. And plie. Plie attitude to the side. Close fifth front. Croisé up and over back. Relevé arabesque heel forward. Plié pas de bruit. Développé, croisé. Plié attitude, equity back. Port de bras. Fouilleté relevé, tombé pas de bruit. En face, développé 1. And close. And 2. And close. Chassé forward 1. Circle. Ton lié forward. Close your fifth. Pirouette. Ton lié back. Ton lié forward. And finish. Each relevé tombé pas de bruit changes corners quick. Or each relevé arabesque changes also corner plié pas de bruit. Is that making sense? And after each port de bras, it's somehow followed up with similar développés when it comes to directions. That is kind of the logic. That's it, Greg, right? But you're not tombeing back, you're just pliéing. There's no tombe the second.
That's it.
Uh-huh. So each of these tombes is slightly different. One is a tombe forward, one is just a relevé plie, the next one is a fouilleté effacé to tombe forward. Out of your side port de bras. And each set always finishes with a développé. Or sometimes 2 développés. port de bras, relevé, développé. That is kind of the scheme for all of these sets. I'll be good to give this a go. I'll try to give you some root guidance throughout.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Starting with port de bras and 1. And relevé and 1. Tombé pas de bruit. Développé and 1. Plié attitude écoutez. Plié attitude écoutez. Great, don't make it harder on yourself. Close front. Up and over back. Develop port de bras. Relevé from there. Arabesque plié pas de bruit. Développé croisé back. Plié croisé back. Plié attitude écoutez back. Close behind. Port de bras. Relevé tombé pas de bruit. Développé à la seconde. Développé à la seconde. Développé à la seconde. Now chassé forward and away. Circle le port de bras. Tournier close fifth. Up. Port de bras forward. Breathe. Relevé from right down. Tombé pas de bruit. Développé croisé. Plié attitude. Close fifth front. Up and over back and 1. Relevé arabesque. Heel forward. Plié pas de bruit. Développé. Back. Plié attitude. Port de bras sideways. Relevé tombé pas de bruit. Développé en face. And close. And 2. Chassé forward and 1. Tournier. Plié fifth and go. Tournier back. And finish. All right. We'll see this one again tomorrow. What did you say? Tendu, plié en dedans, close your fifth, balancé, balancé, chassé forward. Plié, pirouette, and it's just in coupé. Tendu, close fifth back. 1, 2, 3 changements. 1, 2, 3 changements. Ready for the other side. Tendu, plié, and en dedans, fifth. Oh, I started with the wrong leg, duh. Tendu, plié, and en dedans, fifth. Balancé, balancé, chassé forward. So your left leg comes forward. Yep. Plié and en dehors, tendu, back and close. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Triple. 1. Let's make it only 2 changements there in the end. Triple. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Is that making sense? Three and 4 balancé, 5 and 6. Left foot stays in front or comes back forward. Left foot comes forward. Yes, it's more like a kickball change. En dehors, tendu back. close fifth, triple changement. 1, 2, you're ready for the other side. 2, 3, and 4, balance 5 and the 6. This time right foot comes forward. That's it. En dehors, tendez back. Triple. 1, 2, 3, tiny, tiny. 2. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 3. No, it's not. Yes, it is. 2, 3, and 1, and 3, and 3 again. There we go. For as many times as you like, since this is the last thing we have time for. Okay. Keep it small, keep it contained. Starting with your right foot in front, and here we go. And 1. And 1. And an easy triple. And triple. 1. Good. 2. And 1. The idea, and triple, triple, that's it, right. Yeah, Greg, when your future self is watching your present self, just watch out for the evolution of your pirouettes. It's kind of interesting. Yes, but then it straightened itself out throughout the combination, so that is a good thing.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, that is the only time we have today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow 1 hour earlier, please.
Okay. Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.